Well, Colette,
Yes.
introduce some of these new faces. I see Tomas is here.
Yeah, we could just go around the room. It'd be kind of fun. We could all tell you who we are and maybe give a
Start
quick
with you.
little where we're from and how long we've been with this amazing company. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, we got a
You-
couple more popping on. People like to jump on here right at the time. So, all right. Well, welcome to Z Team Family Night, everyone. Thank you so much for hopping on. We've got a very exciting show tonight. Is this a show or is it, I never know for sure exactly what this is, but it kind of is. It's show and tell. It's all the things. So we do have a great show for you tonight. But in the meantime, we're going to go around the horn. And I don't know if we can do this very easily because where I see someone may not be who is in order. So I guess I'll just call your names out. All right, how's that? So we have Dr. Klein. He's up first.
Oh, sure, just throw me
Introduce
into the
yourself.
fire.
Introduce yourself to Michael Zappia. All right.
Hello, Michael. My name is Seth Klein. I'm a chiropractor in South Florida. I've been practicing for a long time, and I've been with Transact Card, thankfully, due to Jeff Myers and Colette, for about 2 months, I think. I don't even know. It's just a blur. So it's great to meet you, and I look forward to continuing to get to know you and everybody here and the growth that we're all going to have.
Awesome, awesome. I loved that introduction of yourself. Now, first of all, I guess we probably should introduce who we're talking to because a lot of you may not know who it is and you're just talking to this name. So I'm going to introduce my mentor, my business partner. Many of us on the screen have had him as a mentor, and that's why I'm here. He's why I'm here, because I definitely would have not have continued on with this type of business if I hadn't have met him back in 2018. He has been amazing path changer for me. He is a path changer, and I'll let him tell a little bit more about that, but he is very, very heart-centered and wanting to help anyone who is open to changing their path, whether that's spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, relational, nutritional, or financial. So with that being said, we will find out more about his heart as we go tonight, but just I wanted you to know that beforehand so you know who you're talking to, and just love him to pieces. He is amazing. And anyway, Michael Zappia, I think he's down on my right-hand side. I'm not sure where he is on the screen to you. I could put him on real quick. I will put him on spotlight so everyone can see his beautiful face. This is Michael Zappia.
Thank you, Colette.
You're welcome. All right. So next up is Phil. I'll take you off spotlight so you can see everybody. Phil, take it away.
All right. Hey, Mike, how you doing? This is Phil Kang. I'm chiming in from Virginia, and Fairfax, Virginia. Actually, I live here now. I'm originally from California. I've been doing this business for a month now, and yeah, I'm still trying to reach that goal of 3 people here before November 12th. So we'll see what happens here in the next week and a half.
Awesome. Phil's incredible. He's coming to us via Grace, who's coming to us via Annabelle.
Excellent. Welcome, Phil.
Thank you.
We'll talk about how you get those 3 people by the 12th for sure.
All right. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Great.
Okay, real quick. I know Tomas and Mark both know you, but if you guys want, Tomas, if you want to come off real quick, say hey, that'd be fine. Do it.
Hi. Well, yeah, Michael and I go back as far as almost as far as you and Michael do. But yeah, it's really, really exciting to see Michael here. I know he's not here all the time as much as he wants to be, but we are just grateful and blessed that we ran into each other's paths. And I'm so excited by seeing all these new faces here. Maybe you guys have been here for a little while, but I haven't seen a lot of you. And this is such an amazing journey that we've been on. I'm in Sarasota, Florida with my wife. We have 3 kids, 3 teenagers. We're expecting. My son's girlfriend is pregnant, 18-year-old. Right. So we're going through all that, but we're excited that this came obviously at the right time for us.
Woo!
Good stuff, Tomas.
All right, Mark.
Hey, happy to be here, Michael. I know you're looking forward to seeing it at Vegas, catching up with you, buddy.
Yes,
And
sir.
been here just about 5 months, going on 5 months, I guess now, and excited about everything that's happening, how we're going. We have a great team underneath us already with some great leaders, and I'm excited to see what happens in the near future.
Yeah, I've known Mark longer than anybody on the screen, actually. That's
So
going to
cool.
change, Mark, because I'm going to be bringing in a slew of people that I met before I met you. So
Awesome, awesome.
I hear Vegas doesn't know a lot about Transact Card. I got to get my butt back there.
You're so
Right.
right about
Trish,
that.
I know you're in St. George. I know you got a little spillover in Vegas, but Colette told me this morning that there's not a huge contingency in Vegas right now. And I'm like, I got to get back there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was so funny because I just talked to someone the other day that knew Michael from his Hello World days. How cool is that? I was connected with them. So very, very cool. This world is so, so small, you guys. All right. Next up is Esther and Brian. Of course, you know who they are.
One of those friends. That's right. Esther, you should be on your way here now.
Okay, that's weird.
You get an echo? 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 You get an echo? Echo?
But it's on mute. That's on mute.
Alexa, volume 5.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let's go on. We'll be here all night, especially with that echoing.
I did that. No, I'm just looking at people.
Okay. Amy, go ahead.
Hey everyone, my name's Amy Perkowski. I live in Chandler, Arizona, and it's finally cooling off here, so I'm super happy about that. And but more happy to be here with all of you beautiful people. This Transact Card family has really been awesome. I'm so excited to be on this journey with you guys. I've learned so much. Going to continue to keep learning. And Michael, Trish, Lacey, Colette, for me, has just been, it's very, very, very warm and welcoming, and I've been learning a lot, and I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you, and I look forward to getting to know everybody else a lot better too.
Cool.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Yeah,
And of course, she's a Bills fan as well. That beautiful hat that Michael has on there.
That's right. There it is.
Cheers, Michael. Cheers. I got my cup.
Yeah, cheers to never winning a Super Bowl. You got it.
Brian's up next.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on, team? Man, it's good to see you, Michael. I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see your big smiling face, and you're in great spirits, and everybody's looking good and fabulous. And it's incredible to watch like the growth of this team, man, and how fast everybody's growing, and the rank or the positions that everyone's hitting so quickly, man. It's so awesome. That just lets me know that anybody that's willing to put the time in, and anybody that's willing to do it and follow the system and follow the incredible leadership of Miss Colette Daniels could do exactly the same thing. My gosh, I mean, look, at St. George, Utah, I mean, that's like the mecca of the world, right? And here we are having a giant vice president popping out of there. So how incredible is that? So wow, man, just, stick to the road and let's stay together as a cohesive unit, and let's grow fast and grow big, and let's take over this company, man. Thank you.
Awesome, Ryan. Awesome. All right, Kimberly.
All right, off of mute. Hi, I'm Kim White. I live about 5 minutes from Captain Marco there, and he got me to join, and we were blowing it up. Made manager, I think, last week, and retired Army, and I teach fitness classes, so I'm excited to be here. I can't come to Vegas because my son's getting married that weekend, so Mark's going to have to clue me in.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Awesome. Kim is great. Sharon.
Hey, Sharon Gray. I know that name.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sharon Gray, and I live in Los Angeles, California. I'm a retired elementary teacher for 8 years. And I was praying in early June for something to do because I was ready to get my hands busy again. Didn't want something that was a product, inventory, or sharing of anything. I quite didn't know what that was. And the very next day, my amiga friend, Annabelle Restrepo, called me, and I listened to her, and we met with Colette, and I signed up that next day on June 6th. And now I'm working on being a senior manager.
Nice job, Sharon. Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
She's great. She's great.
Wow.
All right, Curtis.
Incredible.
Curtis, can you come off mute?
Curtis,
Hello.
what's up, Curtis?
Not much. Just come here and hang out and see what's going on.
You just came in off the streets?
How did he get into the business? How did you get into the business, Curtis?
Joy told me about it.
Joy?
Joy, yeah.
Okay.
Joy's in Mark's team, right?
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
Through Donna. Yeah.
Through Donna, yes.
Welcome, welcome. I'm used to seeing you in the truck with some headphones on.
Yeah, I got done early tonight.
Awesome. Well, thanks for popping on.
Thanks.
Trish.
I didn't think I was going to get on here, but then when I saw that Zap was going to be on, I was like, I got to clear my calendar. So I'm the person that, 4 years ago, I tell you that I was so against any kind of direct sales or anything that smelled like an MLM. I was the person that was like, And this man came along and really showed me how to believe in myself and mentored me for years, taught me everything I know. I actually went on and spent $10,000 on another coach and learned everything that I learned here for free. So if I were you, I would really listen to everything this man has to say, because it really is just about belief in yourself, mindset, and really it's all about all the things, all about all the bouts. How do you say that one?
All about the all abouts. I love it. You're so awesome, Trish.
Great,
cool.
Trish. All right, Steve. He's sleeping. Okay, we got to skip him. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm answering a bunch of questions and text messages. Hey, Zap. Hey, my name's Steve Yurjevich from Pittsburgh. Some of you I do know. Some of you we work together hand in hand almost daily. Just excited to be here. It's a great community that has been created here with Colette. Zap and I met, actually, ironically enough. I'm going to see him again in Vegas in a couple weeks, and we actually met there a few years back on another venture, and we clicked and hit it off instantly, and we've stayed connected ever since then. So we share the love of sports, we share the love of our children, and we share the love of people. So him and I get along great, and I look forward to meeting everybody here. I mean, some of you just via text, we get along amazing. I can't wait to hug everybody and get to see you all in about 11 days almost now after the clock flips. So
awesome, Steve.
Short and sweet.
All right, Tanya, not used to seeing her face on either. She's usually so busy, she's driving or something. So Tanya, come on in.
Oh man, I really wasn't expecting this, but hi, Mike, Michael, and our Z team here. I'm super excited. I am Tanya. I'm new to the business. I'm not new to the industry, but in the industry, I've always been pretty much the background for my husband. But with this, because we're like Colette, we believe in health and wellness, and we have another business. But when we were introduced to this by the awesome Annabelle, we could not say no, because once again, this is something that everybody, that we're doing, and that's swiping. But I'm so glad to be a part of this team. Seems like, Colette and I have same kindred spirits. Same thing with Trish. So I am just happy to be a part of this, because I was once in the background. Now I'm in the front, and now I'm locking arms with some awesome people here, and I'm grateful.
Amen.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Get that, if you can, please pull that beautiful face fully into that square for me, would you please?
Say that again.
Please put your beautiful face in that square. You're kind of down on the.
Am I
Oh,
down?
he's going to take a picture.
Don't do it tonight, please.
You look fantastic. Nice. I love it. I love it. Great to meet you. I love your energy.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's amazing. All right, Donna.
Hello. It's nice to be with everyone. I didn't recognize Kim tonight. She found her missing tooth. But yes, I'm super excited about the future for families and myself and my friends to be able to get a little ahead of the inflation, hopefully. I'm grateful to Mark, and Joy's called in because she couldn't Zoom in. So thank you, Joy, for being here. And thank you all for your love and dedication and tenderness.
Donna is amazing. She comes once again, like she said, Florida, and she is a realtor, and I think she's a real boss babe out there. She's got the most gentle, amazing voice. All right. So Will.
Last name too, DeMeglio.
I know, isn't that cool?
I love it.
Will.
Yes.
Okay, hi, Z family. My name is Willie Walker. I'm from down here in Tampa, Florida. And I was introduced to the business. I've been in it for about a little over 30 days in the business with you guys. I was bought in under Brother Tower Stephenson, and because he said that Mark Langley, he told him about this terrific program that they got going on. I said, well, I got to hear about this. And when he told me about it, I said, I got to try it, because I've been in a lot of little businesses that they weren't who they said they were. They be running something on us, but so far this group of people here, I'm learning from some great people, and it's a lot of different people in this group that we have from all walks of life, and you can learn so much from people if you just take time to listen and see. I'm learning how to do the stuff. I made it to a manager position with help from Brother Tower Stephenson and Mark Langley. They helped me get to where I'm at right now. Like I said, I only been here a little over 30 days with the company, but I'm trying to get my other DBOs to do the same thing, to get them, so we have a strong foundation and get some people in there swiping. And it's just a good program to help other people. That's what I like about it, because it helps the people, the average everyday man and woman who out here struggling. It helps them get buying power. I mean, how can you beat that? A $25 buy-in, like Sam Club, they have Sam Club, you have to pay 60, 70, what is it? How much it is a year? You have to pay like $80.
Whatever it is, too much.
I said $25. That's all you pay, a year. And I said, and you have double buying power. I said, I got to look into this, and I'm so glad I came in, and I'm looking forward to working with all you guys. Wish I could make it to Vegas, but I ain't gonna be able to make it out there.
There'll
That's
be
too
another
far
one.
from Tampa.
Yeah, there'll be another one. Well, so nice to meet you, Will.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Joanne, can you come off mute and talk? I know how you love doing this. This woman is like a teacher, but she always wants to hide behind the screen. Maybe she's in class right now. Joanne, I love you. She probably is. All right, we're going to go to Christy. Christy. Whoops.
There she is.
Yep. There you go.
There we go. Did I get it?
Yep.
Okay. My name is Christy Mattoon. I am on my way to being a senior manager. Very close. I think I'm 2 off. I'm supposed to be signing up 2 tomorrow. So hopefully that will go as planned. And just by the grace of God and help with my spirit, I was signed up by a young lady named Sherry, who called me one day and said, you have to check out this card. And she was like, blah, 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 blah. And in one ear and out the other. And then she goes, but I'm a DBO and that's a back office. And she kind of went on a little bit about it. And I heard Spirit say that and literally pointed and highlighted, just do it. And I did. And I haven't regretted it since. It's actually renewed and rekindled my soul. We had a lot of stuff happen during COVID, and this has just brought life back. So I'm grateful to be here.
Beautiful, Christy. Beautiful. That is so beautiful. And I know both you and Sherry, I see your comments through our text thread, and both of them. I love the fact that this has really brought so much more life back into people. And this company has really done it, and this group of people. So I really appreciate you and your sharing. And she came in through via Star and Steve and Sherry. So Sherry, why don't you go ahead? Thank you, Christy. Sherry, can you hear us? I don't know what's going on there. She's off mute. All right.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I came into this through my work. The manager of my work introduced this to me. And he said that this is something that he's been learning about. He'd been learning it about from Peter Rancy for about a year. And he finally had the opportunity to come on. And he didn't want to tell me because we were work colleagues. So he didn't. So what I did after work one day is I chased him out to his car. I said, I got to know what you've got because I'm just being drawn to it. I'm so curious. Well, he let me know what he was doing, and I signed up within 24 hours because it was about giving and giving back. And it has given me such a hope to be part of something bigger than myself. I think that's my favorite thing, is the chance to share, to reach out, and to have something to give. And I love that. We're not asking people to buy things and get on auto ship and all those kinds of things that I've done before as a salesperson. And I feel hope every week that I had kind of lost. I was feeling very flat, not sure what direction to go with in my life. And do I get another job? And just searching. And this was the answer that I was looking for. And it's been an absolute joy. And I get the privilege to be at Vegas with my dear friend Christy, and we can't wait to be there and just learn about more ways that we can be part of the team and help our fellow men.
Love it. Love it. Michael, she's just about to VP. So incredible.
Good job, Sherry.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Thanks.
Jeff Myers, take it away.
I knew you were going to call me when I was texting somebody. I'm Jeff Myers. I live up here in Seattle, Washington. I am one half of an incredible team. The other part is right there. You can't come over closer, sweetie. This is my lovely wife, Tina. We are both in this business together. So Tina is a manager and I'm senior manager. And we also have our son in this business as well. He's 18 and doesn't really care about this yet. Later on in life, he's really going to care about this because this is an incredible journey. He'll probably be mad at us for the next 12 years because we're not letting him touch anything. It's all going into a trust and all going into his investment portfolio. So when he's about 30, he'll understand how to use money a little bit and he'll be responsible at that point. But, it's great hearing these stories because it's been a long, tough week for me. I work full-time job. And some of the people on the phone I saw at 6 o'clock this morning as I was driving to work. And I got home just a little while ago and jumped on the phone and had 2 phone calls with 2 people that are very interesting to me. One of which is on the call with us tonight. I invited her in. So, So if you don't mind, I'd love to pass off to Donna, who I invited tonight, if you don't mind. Cool.
Absolutely.
But before I go, anybody here, if you need anything from me and I can be available to you in any way other than my teachings, please reach out to me. Have the help.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff. Donna, are you there?
Okay.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Jeff. I am just kind of checking out the community tonight. I am just a card holder, but Jeff put me on this tonight and he says, hey, come on, check out the community. And so what I've seen so far, what a beautiful community you have. So I am exploring the idea of becoming a DBO. So thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, Donna. Thank you so much for coming on. And Jeff, thanks for inviting her. That's a cool thing, cool night to come on when we're getting to see hear our mentor talk tonight, and also just to get to know each other a little bit better. So great time to come on, Donna. Thanks. Taiwo.
Hey, Z team. Great to be here. And I think this is the first time that I've been on with Michael Zappia, but I just wanted to just give a shout out to my excellent new vice president, Mark Langley. He has just been tremendous servant leader. He has just really been just a powerful influence in my trajectory. So I'm just very thankful for him, along with Colette Daniels has just been right there with Mark, and have really been supporting. My background, I am a director of an adult foster care agency in Massachusetts, outside of Boston. So I'm really looking forward to um, making some moves in the Boston area, and I need all the support that I can get because we're really interested in building a strong team in the Northeast. My background is biomedical research, science education, and I'm also wellness. So I'm a wellness consultant and have been working in that area. Very passionate about wellness and just supporting cellular integrity and moving our bodies in the best direction possible. So and I've been in this 2 months now, and my wife, honey, why don't you come over real quick? She's manager. I'm just recently made senior manager, and there's my lovely wife, Elisa.
Beautiful.
And so we are in this, both hands, both feet, we are in it. So we really think that this concept it's tremendous. Novel, ingenious, you can add all the words you can to it. But I really think that this is a tremendous opportunity for people to really save and generate income at the same time. So I'm looking forward to just continuing, and also shout out to my brother Willie, okay, down there in Tampa, who has made manager, and we're just really looking forward to his growth as well. So I love this whole idea of everyone helping one another to pull up. I don't graduate unless you graduate. So there it is. It's really great. So thank you. Look forward to it.
Thank you, Taiwo. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you. Okay, Glinda. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close.
Hi.
Hi, Glinda.
I came in through Shannon, I think about 2 weeks ago, maybe a little less, and hit manager already. And my money coming back, yay. Very excited to be here, really looking forward to it. I worked with Shannon in the past, followed her all these years, and she's a great leader. That's why I'm so happy to be back into something with her. And I'm into health and wellness as well, and frequency healing. So energy, things like that. So I'm really excited about this.
Very cool. Like attracts like, right, Michael?
Yes,
So-
it does.
Yeah.
so much
Yes,
so.
it does.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
And of course,
I just wanted to say there's a couple people, just real quick. Amber is also in our team, and I also saw Yolaine here. So I think that's not too many Yolaines, but Yolaine's doing great things, and Amber also. So just great to be in the team, guys. Let's just hang together.
Awesome. Great shout out there to your team. Thank you. And Glenda, thank you. And Suzanne, let's go.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Suzanne Kitchens. I'm in Oklahoma City. And my background, I'm a financial strategist. I'm a numbers nerd, bottom line. And so I met my dear sis, Annabelle, on an appointment. And she was teasing me. She said, I'm really busy with a project right now, and I'll get back, with you and let you know more about it. And I kept going, well, what is this? What are you into? And so here I am, loving it. Colette, sweetheart, thank you so much. You and Annabelle were always available, doing Zooms as we're growing our team. I'm currently a senior manager, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all in Vegas.
Awesome. Can't wait. Yeah, she's pretty amazing, that Suzanne. And she's a pickleballer. Woo! Memo. You're up. How are you?
Well, hey, good evening, everyone. Doing wonderful. Yeah, so I've been involved for a few months. I've been really getting a lot of support from Amy and from Joanne. And it, like literally, it was just a Facebook post, which is very random, right? So she was able to connect with me, and then I actually received my my ROI, right? Like, so I actually received my check for becoming a manager. So thanks to Amy and Joanne, and I know I have a fellow support here with Victor, who's on the line here as well. So yeah, I appreciate all the support. It's been good, actually. And I'm excited for the new bank change and all the things that come with it, just because there's trillions and trillions of dollars in banking in terms of what we're tied into. So it's really a huge opportunity, and definitely something to share with lots of people, right? Just share the love with everyone, and go with the yeses and go with the no's, but eventually everyone's gonna be a part of it. So appreciate that. Thanks, Colette.
Awesome. You're welcome. Thanks for sharing.
You got it.
All right, Angel, are you available? Angel. She's running to it. Here she is. She's playing Find the Button. Here, how about we do this? Oh, you had it. Uh-oh, now it's like she's gone. Did we lose her? All right, Victor. Victor, you're up while she's coming back in here. How are you, Victor?
So good. How are you?
Doing fantastic, thanks.
Yeah. So I'm out of
Bring it on.
Arizona, and Memo, who just spoke, is my upline. He introduced me to the platform. I think I actually heard about it a few times before, and I didn't think much of it. But I came around, and I'm glad that I did. It's an amazing product. I think I think the value is in it for itself. 1-to-1, one Z-Buck is $1. There's no other rewards program like that. I think there's a lot of value in just being a card holder, and even more value in being a DBO. So I'm excited. Looking forward to becoming a manager myself.
Awesome. Well, it's going to happen very fast with that smile on your face like that. Just keep sharing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Angel, I see you back. I see you get back in. Do. Okay, so I don't know if she's gonna be able to come on or not. So anybody that's on here with your camera off, if you would like to introduce yourself, please put your camera on or put your hand up or something, because we're gonna move on if you aren't available, and we'll get this party started. Anybody? Okay, Carrie.
Hi.
My name's Carrie Giles. Steve Yurjevich actually had reached out to me. We've been friends for a couple decades, and he's like, "I got something. You got to see it. You got to see it." And he just emits the pride from this, business, venture. And I appreciate him. He reaches out pretty near every day. I mean, we've become really good friends again. But yeah, I think this is kind of a no-brainer. I'm a little slow starting here, dealing with a lot of crap that, life seems to get in the way. But I'm really excited to be on this team and to really just, give it heck, because I think it's so many people out there can really benefit from this. So I'm just glad to be a part of this team.
Awesome. Welcome. And I love that. Let's give it heck, you guys. That's my kind of talk right there.
Thank you.
I love it. Love it. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and move on to our teaching tonight, or our mentorship, as we like to call it. So Michael, take it away. Let's see what you have to teach us. We're all here.
Yeah, you got it. Guys, nice meeting each and every one of you. What an exciting time this is for all of us. I think in about 10 days, it all becomes real. First thing, this is my son. I want to introduce my son, Anzio, just decided to show up. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Anzio.
That's Colette. You don't have to be embarrassed to be on camera.
Yeah, we know you're not embarrassed.
He's nice. He warms up really quickly. But in 10 days, it all becomes real, because when people come together in person, that's what makes the magic happen. I got into this industry 21 years ago, the industry of personal growth, the industry of personal development, which I think supersedes the Z business and Transact card, just so you guys know. A lot of people don't realize it now, but you get into this for the money. I mean, how many people, by show of hands, would like to make some extra money? Anybody out there? Anybody? You want the check, but you end up staying in a business like this because of the love, the recognition, the friendships, and just the commonality between people. You don't realize that right away. There's a lot of new people here today. Like, I don't know this guy from Adam, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm not into this for friends. I want to make a lot of money, and I get all that. I'm with you guys. But if anything that this screen shows me is that it's all about relationships. I heard many people on the screen echo and say the same great things about Mark Langley and Steve. And, when you keep hearing the same things over and over again, that's just and of course, Colette and Trish and the leaders here. But when you hear that over and over again, you realize, is this about a card and saving money or making money, or is this really about a relationship? And that's what I fell in love with this business, was that. What I want to do, Colette, with the time that we have remaining, is I want to know, is there anybody that's struggling with anything right now? I'm confident that I can talk for the next 10 or 15 minutes, or however long we're going to spend together, and share some nuggets with you. But is there anything that's really bothering somebody? Is there anything that's you're stuck on and you can't figure it out, and you really wish someone would just give you that secret answer? Is there anybody out there that wants to volunteer and just let me know what it is that's not working?
Raise my hand.
Raise your hand. Yep.
I'm frustrated. I've had a lot of health issues this past few months, and I feel like I'm being tested. Do I really want this business? Been talking to people won't call me back. It's like my motivation gets down. I'm all over the place, and I have no central focus. And I'm fatigued, and I'm energy drained, and my mind's going a mile a minute, but I can't seem to get the action going with it now.
Okay, good. I'm not that I'm saying I like what you just said, but I know how to address that. Do you have my personal number, Sharon?
No, I don't.
Okay, would you like it?
I would love to have it.
702-927-1191.
Thank you.
I'm going to address a couple things, and I want to get some more feedback from some other people, because it tends to be the same things that people are struggling with. I just want to hear the music right now to know. But is there anybody, and anybody can write my number down and call me, text me anytime. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Anybody else?
I agree with her.
Samesies here.
Yes, no one
Same.
can call you back. They think $25 is going to kill them. You know, instead of consult with their financial advisor and talk to all of their kin folks before they can invest $25.
Gotcha. Okay, good. Anybody else?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mike, you
We'll
hear me?
walk. Yeah, I can.
Yes. Uh, yeah, it seems like I'm struggling to get people to see, because when I try to introduce what we're doing, that to help people, that the platform we got is to help everyone help somebody. It's almost like I'm preaching, like I'm trying to get somebody to, into a, like a religious thing, because they look at me like I got 9 heads, because they in there and
Yeah.
they ain't heard of the program and I don't know how to explain it. And the only thing I can tell them is, hey, if I can call Mark and let you talk to my to the guy over me, who bought me in. That's the best answer I'd be having for, because I tell him to talk to Tower, to Tower or somebody, because I don't want to say nothing that's out of compliance, and I don't want to be selling dreams, and I don't want to deceive nobody. So I'm just struggling with getting people, you know, to understand the beauty of the car, because this is a beautiful thing that y'all doing, but people, it's just like trying to offer somebody, salvation, and they be like, I don't
Feels
want
like that
salvation.
sometimes. So Willie, write this down. You're not in the convincing business.
Write
You
that
are-
down.
Write that down. You are
Okay.
not in the convincing business. So I got enough feedback right now. Colette, we'll run with these conversations here for a minute, and I'll do the best I can to shed some light on some of this stuff and get you guys to leave with something that might help you out. First of all, I want to let you know my friend Rush Waghorn is on the screen right now. He is a part of Transact Card. Unfortunately, he's not technically a part of the lineage of the Z team, but we still let him sneak in here. I asked him to jump on. He's kicking himself because he wishes we would be working together. And I said, Rush, don't worry about that. We'll work together. We worked in a former program 20 some years ago, 19 years ago. I can't remember when it was. But Rush, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm the dummy.
You're not a dummy. Rush is a professional golfer. He's about to hit the senior tour. He's incredible. I'm going to brag about you. Don't tell me I can't say
That's
that.
not entirely accurate, but thank
That's
you.
all right, but it's my story, and I get to make it up the way I want to make it up, and that's a lesson for you guys. Whatever story you tell is the story. I'm not saying to lie to people, but that's what you have to share with people. So Sharon, definitely call me. Willie, you got my number. You can call me as well. And Amy, we're connected through our roots with the Buffalo Bills. Call me anytime. Let me just do the best. And you know what's really, guys, what's weird about this right now for me, as I sit here with all of you and get to meet you for the first time, it's just deja vu for me. I've been here before, done this before. What's weird for me is it really feels like you're watching the same movie over and over and over. This is such a simple business. And what happens is we get in the way of the simplicity of the business. And I hope Amy and Sharon and Willie, I hope you can take that to heart right now. When things aren't working, you need to change what you're doing. These are all golden nuggets. You can write these things down. They're called power phrases. And the thing that's also weird to me is, and this is a beautiful thing, and I was saying to Rush right before we got on this Zoom tonight, he talked to me right up until 3 minutes before the call, the Zoom. And I said, Rush, jump on tonight. I said, Rush, you know what's beautiful about this business? I said, I was able to mentor Colette, and I don't take credit for Colette's success in this program, just so you guys know. I was able to mentor Trish. Oh, I can spend an hour and tell you my Trish DeMarcus story. I wish I can rewind that story for all of you. And I wish you could have saw that beautiful blonde sitting in this small little gym floor. We were at a local gym in St. George, Utah, and she had her arms crossed about as tight as a person can cross their arms. And there was only 5 or 6 people I was doing a presentation for. And we pulled up chairs, we sat in a circle, and I just had a big smile on my face. And I just looked at Trish, and I knew she did not like multi-level marketing. She did not like any of the things I was saying for the most part. She did not want to get involved with a business like Transact Card. It's similar business, but different. And it was a beautiful moment for me because, and Trish, I cherish our story because, you know, every once in a while, somebody blooms and blossoms into a legend or becomes, like when I met my mentor mentored me, I was a nobody in this industry. And when he mentored me, he looked around a room of 250 people and he said these words. He said, if I push the button of one person here today, I did my job. I looked around the room, basically saying to all the other people, it was my button. I was the one person. I'm a literal person. So none of you had their button pushed. And that day started my career in network marketing and personal development and personal growth and leadership. And like Trish that day, I needed a lot. I needed to learn a lot. I needed to grow a lot. But you know what? I was willing to do the things he asked me to do. Most importantly, Rush, this goes to you. I was willing to go out there and make all the mistakes. Every freaking one of them. 100 times over. And I got to take a deep breath here, guys, because I just had a little heart operation a little while ago. And when I get excited about this stuff, it makes my heart flutter. So I'm different today than I used to be. I used to be able to ramble at that pace, but now I got to just kind of take a deep. Will you get Daddy that tea on the desk for Daddy, buddy? So, but I get excited about this stuff. So what does it take to be successful in this? You guys want the answer? I'm going to give you the answer in about 10 minutes. Write as fast as your hand can write, or get the recording from Colette Daniels, because I'm going to give you the tips. For those of you on the screen who have heard these tips before, good. Sometimes you need to hear them again. Even those like Colette and all of you leaders and Trish and Annabelle, I don't know where Annabelle, she's probably signing somebody up.
You're right on about that. She was so apologetic.
Yeah. See how I pause there, Anzio? See how I pause? Most people would be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Anyway, I had to hear it over and over and over and over again from my mentor. I would sit with him for hours. That's why I laugh when I look at the clock and I'm like, oh God, we better keep this to 45 minutes. Colette told me 45 minutes. If anybody has to go, guys, by all means, go be with your families. For those of you who want to stick around just a little while longer, because I don't know how much I have in me tonight, let me just share some things with you that I learned that, and I'm going to sound braggadocious here, but I'm not a braggadocious person, that made me a millionaire in this industry. Now, maybe you'll be happy to hear this. I spent all the millions, so I'm no longer a millionaire. But if I actually knew a thing about saving money, here's something I'm really good at: making money. Spending money, isn't that right, Anzio? And I'm really not good at keeping it, saving it, investing it. What I like about what Colette's telling me about this program is the owners of this company have a heartbeat for us to take the money we're about to make, which is going to be lots and lots, and save it and invest it and do right with the money. Is that right, Trish? Am I right in echoing that? I wish someone would have told me years ago, but guys, and I say this just to kind of let you all know, I've made millions in this industry, millions. And to me, this is the greatest industry in the world, bar none, provided you have the right company with the right product at the right time. And I'll let all of you know, you got to get lucky in life to be at the right place at the right time with the right company. Would you guys agree you got to get lucky sometimes? So here's something reassuring for all of you. You're pretty lucky right now. You're in the beginning of something. And unless we're all complete idiots on the screen right now, but we're in the beginning of something that has so much potential to be massive. that we're all lucky to be here right now. So you should go to bed tonight and thank your lucky stars that you're involved with Transact Card in 2023. Like, seriously. I think they're going to look back a couple years from now and people are going to say, man, I wish I could have been involved in the beginning. Well, here's the best part. You're involved in the beginning. And here's the worst part. You're involved in the beginning. Let me say it again. Here's the best part. You're involved in the beginning. And here's the worst part. You're involved in the beginning. It sucks in the beginning. Now, what I was trying to say earlier, I want to make sure I say this because I was talking to Rush earlier. So, Rush, it's such a beautiful thing. I think I put 1 or 2 weeks worth of work into Transact Card in the beginning to enroll many of the faces on the screen. And I actually asked Colette, because she came to me and enrolled me. She's basically my sponsor. And I said, Colette, I'll open up a can of whoop ass for you, but I have other things I need to tend to, my health, another job where I'm supporting this little guy here. And I'm very into my job right now. It sounds really stupid for anyone who knows Michael Zappia to say I'm into my job because I can't stand what jobs are. Job stands for just over broke. I'm in the car business. I don't look at what I do as a job. I have a business. I have a little corner inside of a dealership down in Albuquerque, and I'm freaking crushing it. Like really crushing it. To the point where the average person makes average money in car sales, not me. I don't look at this as money either, just so you know. I said, how can I be number one in the world when it comes to selling cars? And the people on the screen that know me already know that it might sound stupid to the people that don't know me, but the people that know me are like, he's going to be number one in the world in car sales if he stays in this industry. Now, you got something to say, Rush?
Yes, I do. I want to say, yes, you've always said that job is just over broke, but you've never denigrated jobs. You've always agreed that there are times when it's got to happen. And nobody in the type of business that we're in right now, it's very, very difficult to be successful in a business like this if you're coming from desperation. So you've never denigrated jobs. I never once, and I don't think people thought what you just sort of said, and I know maybe it was half joking. I don't think anybody's ever felt that about you. I've always been proud of you for selling cars. I could tell that you were passionate about it. I knew you were going to be amazing at it. So I just wanted to point that out. You kind of made a little bit of an offhand joke about it. And I just want to heartfelt say, you've never denigrated jobs. You've just said they're not going to create wealth.
They won't create wealth.
Which is factual.
And to Rush's point, even with the kind of money I'm making, and I'm making more money than most people make. I'll just put it like that. The government takes 40% of your check, guys. When you're Yeah. When you're in a business
I'll mute myself.
No, Rush, I love you, brother. But when you're in a business like this, you get to keep the money, use the money, and then do your write-offs and then pay taxes after the fact. That's why it doesn't matter if I was making $100,000 a month right now selling cars, which I'm not, but I'll get there soon. But if I was making $100,000 a month selling cars and they took 50,000, it's still hard to create wealth. But in a business like this, you can create wealth for yourself. And that's the beauty of this. So let me get back to what I wanted to share with you. Okay. I rambled, but there's always a method to my madness. Number one, I believe in myself. This is not about me tonight. It's about you. Do you believe in yourself? I believe in myself that anything I do, I can turn to gold. And I want to raise a young man that's going to see a father that lives his life like that. Now, I got a question for you. Do you believe in yourself that you can destroy, in a good way, anything you get your hands on? Because a lot of the things that Sharon is struggling with, a lot of the things that Willie's struggling with, a lot of the things that Amy's struggling with starts with one word: belief. To a lot of you on the screen, you're like, Mike, we've heard this before. Good. I want you to hear it again. I wrote a book called The Belief Quadrant. Colette, Trish, I think a lot of people on the screen have a copy of it. I sell it on Amazon for $9.95. I hardly promote it, so not many people have even known about the book. If anybody wants that book, you can get that book for free. I just gave it to one of Mark Langley's new recruits named Valentine. Anyone heard the name Valentine yet or seen her get introduced to the community yet? What a beautiful young lady she is. I wish she was here tonight, but she was traveling in an airport. Belief is number one. I can tell you it's the solution to every one of your problems right now. Here's the thing. When you believe in something so much that you'd stake your own existence on that thing, nobody says no to you. They might say no to what you're proposing, but they're not saying no to you. And I will tell you, one of the hardest things to get over in this business is the fear of rejection. I'm going to tell you guys, you got to let it go. Colette didn't know this, but earlier I recruited someone who I sold a car to. And I was on the phone with her. And as soon as I started talking about this, and I didn't get into it, but I just said, hey, I think we should work together. I really like you, me and this woman. Everyone I meet, I develop a relationship with. I got these older women that have bought cars, and I got 8 of them that think they're my grandmother. They call me all the time. Oh, honey, how you doing? I love you. I love it because I miss my grandmother. Now I got 8 grandmothers from the car business. And the reason why I'm saying that is because relationships are everything to me. And when I started to talk to her, she go, oh, Michael, is this MLM? And I'll do the old lady voice. Is this MLM? And I said, it's not MLM, but it's similar. I won't do MLM. I go, okay. And I stopped right there. And I said, I don't want to tell you I don't want to waste any more of your time on this. I'm done. Whereas a lot of people would, Colette, probably try and convince them, right? What did I say to Sharon? What did I say to Willie? I am not in the convincing business. I don't know if you guys realize this, but people are like ants. There's a lot of them. Trish is laughing because I know it's one of the things I've said that Trish is taking everything I've said and she does it better than me because she's way more attractive than me. So, and I got to get back to this point. I said to Rush, Rush, I put maybe 1 or 2 weeks into this and this thing is growing with or without me. This is a beautiful, beautiful experience for me. And once again, I'm not taking credit for this team right now. Isn't it nice to be able to sit back and watch your team grow and build a business with or without you? How many of you on the screen would love to 6 months from now have 700 or 800 DBOs and thousands of card members, and it was growing with or without you? Would anyone be excited about that? This tomorrow, you know what I got to do? I had a great month in the car business, but today was day 1. I got to go back again tomorrow and I got to keep selling cars. You know what sucks about that? If I stop showing up at work, do I sell cars? You know why you want to build a Transact card business? Because once you get this thing off the ground, and I know some of you are struggling, just do me a favor and write this down. Don't ever quit. Don't ever quit. The moment you quit is the moment it's over. I learned a long time ago that when people don't quit, they never lose. It's the truth. If you don't quit, you never lose. But I'm not successful, but you never quit. Because remember, success is right around the corner. It's right there. Some of you are so close right now, but we need to do some work with you. And here's what I'm confident in. I'm confident in the leaders that are on the screen right now. Most of you are leaders. I'm confident that they can teach you the same things I'm teaching you today. So Sharon, write this down for yourself. Talk to more people. TTMP is your recipe for success. Talk to more people. You know what I'm not interested in doing? I'm not interested in talking to the same people over and over again. Here's what I'm more interested in, Sharon. Go meet new people. Say it, Trish. What am I about to say about new people?
They're the spice of life.
Say it again.
Spice of life.
Spice of life.
Mm-hmm.
New people are the spice of life. Guys, I mean this sincerely. And I only wish that I could give each and every one of you like a magic pill over the computer right now. And in that magic pill, you drop it in a glass of water. And the moment you drink that water with the magic pill, I would give anything to have this power right now. I don't have the ability to do this for you, but I'm going to share with you something that is one of my, what I would call secrets, if I have a secret. I love people. There's a few of them I don't like very much, but in the whole scheme of things, I love people. I know you're laughing, Brian, because there's a few that are just bad apples out there, but guess what? Most people are pretty freaking awesome. Most people, when you get to know them and you start that friendship, I mean, I am fulfilled on a daily basis in the car business. It's not this business, but car. I am fulfilled. You know why? I get to put a smile on people's faces. They drive off in a new car. How many people don't smile when you drive off the lot in a new car? It's a great experience. And every single person that I sell a car to have become my friend. I told Colette maybe a week or two ago, I go, Colette, I've sold 238 cars in the past 8 months. It's my first year in the car business. I didn't start at the beginning of the year. I started March 1st. I'm almost to the end of the year, and I almost sold 300 cars. I have literally met 1,200, 300 people in the past 7, 8 months. I said, Colette, I've got every one of their phone numbers. Everyone. And you know what else I have? I've got the people that didn't buy a car's number. I could literally call every single one of them in the next 30 days and say this. Hey, so-and-so, you remember? Hey, Michael, how are you? The car's running great. Hey, listen, this might sound really crazy to you, but I'm involved in a business outside of Toyota. And you struck me as we got to know each other throughout the process of buying a car. You struck me as someone's a lot like me that's into opportunities and doing different things. Is that you? And if they say, yeah, would you mind if I connected you to my business partner, Colette? I'd love for her to explain this business we're a part of. Would you be open to that? That's how simple I would keep it, Willie. Willie, I wouldn't be trying to do the story. I would quickly be leveraging Mark Langley. I'd be putting Mark Langley to work so much. I'll give you another secret. Put your upline to work so much that they don't have a choice to work with anybody but you and your team. How selfish is that to say to somebody? Oh, I think you should be selfish in this business. That might strike somebody the wrong way. No. If I were in your shoes and Mark Langley was my upline leader, or Trish was my upline leader, or Jeff was my upline leader, you know what I would do? I would call Jeff Myers. I'd say, Jeff, my goal is to be president in this company. And just so you know, I don't plan on doing this alone because that Zappia guy said I shouldn't be doing anything more than just introducing people. Jeff, get ready to clear your schedule because I'm about ready to put your butt to work, so much so that your business is going to explode because you're going to be working with about 100 to 200 of my people alone. Now, raise your hand if you don't want to succeed in this business. Okay, nobody raised their hand. So is there anything wrong with me wanting to monopolize the time of the person who enrolled me in the business, who said, I'll work with you and I'll help you? Anybody think there's anything wrong with that? Guys, every single one of you joined based on a conversation, right? Am I right? And I hope that conversation lit you up like a firecracker. That's what this business does for me. So let me try and share a couple more things with you. And I know Colette and I have another engagement, but Colette, I saw a text message pop up. We need a little more time. And Robert understands. We're about to enroll a new partner onto this team that's going to crush it. That's going to crush it. Now, how many of you were like, oh, I don't want another person crushing it unless I'm crushing it? Is there anybody out there who's got a competitive bone on this team? Good. Guess what? Competition's here. Some of you might not be into competition, but there's going to be people that enter this Transact card that are going to talk to all the people you know right now. Does that bother anybody? If you need a sense of urgency, I'm going to give it to you now. And that's the next thing I want to share with you that has made me successful. Urgency. Urgency. Everything I do is with a sense of urgency. I got to do it now. My favorite word. Now, Trish. Write that one down. You don't have to. You know that. I got to get to the people that I know before anybody else gets to the people I know. Can anyone relate to that? Is there anybody out there that's a little bit nervous? Be honest. A little bit nervous that somebody might put Transact card in front of someone you know. Anybody? Hands. Good. And I don't see all the hands, and that's okay, because some of you are hopefully texting somebody. You don't have a hand free because you're so urgent. You don't have time to wait. I get it. I can't see all the hands. I see fingers now. So, I mean, what's one thing that I think will make you successful? One last thing I'll share with you that I think can help you take this business to the next level. I talked about belief. I talked about urgency. Now I'm gonna make one last point. People in this industry talk about when you get involved with the business, you make a list. Have you guys ever heard that before? You make a list. And the reason why you make that list is so that you get to those people before other people get to them. Make a list and build a list. And for those of you out there that don't have thousands of people in your phone, hundreds of people in your phone, those of you out there that don't know a lot of people, you know what I always say to that? Good. What a great opportunity for you to start living your life by going out there and meeting new people. And it's never about pitching people. If any of you feel like you're pitching or closing or any of those things or pressuring or convincing, those are not words here. You are showing and telling, sharing and caring. I would say to someone like Colette, and I'll close with this. I say, Colette, I've got something that I'm involved with that is so unbelievably exciting. And I would simply like your permission to put it in front of you the way it was put in front of me. Colette, would you be open to meeting a friend of mine who can explain this a lot better than I can? Would you do me that favor? Yep. And if every single person on this team approaches people like that, you meet somebody at a grocery store, you meet somebody online, you build that relationship. I hope you're getting to know that person before you ever tell them about Transact Card. Here's another mistake people make in this business. Don't send a text message or an email to somebody out of the blue saying, oh my God, I found this thing. It's unbelievable. Here's the link. Click it. This is my business partner, Colette. You got to check this out. Amazing. Wrong way to do the business. Doesn't work. It starts with having a conversation, getting to know somebody. If you already know them, getting caught up with that person and say, you know what? And I love this. I'll end with this, Trish. CHOG. CHOG. C stands for what? Anybody know what C stands for?
Care.
Huh?
Care, isn't it?
No, the
I
letter
haven't heard CHOG in a while. Care.
Conversation?
I mentored all of you on this, a lot of you on the screen. If you guys don't know this, I'm going to
Been
jump.
a minute.
What is C, Colette?
Tell us,
no.
Michael. Tell us, Michael.
C is crazy.
Crazy.
So write
Oh,
that down.
God.
I'm gonna leave you with 4 letters that can change your entire life in this business. Ready? Steve, do you remember this from Supercraft? Okay, here it is. I don't care if it's someone you've known for 20 years, someone you met 20 seconds ago. Here you go. This is my recipe for success. Crazy, happen. Second word is happen. Third word is open. Open. Thank you, Brian. And did you not teach this yet, Colette? And the last word is great. I'm positive this is in the blueprint. Crazy, happen, open, great. Hey, hey, Donna DeMeglio. How are you? You there? This is it. We're done tonight, guys.
Yes, I'm here.
Donna, listen, this is going to sound crazy. I know we just met, but do I have permission to share something with you?
Absolutely.
Listen, I happen to be involved with something. I'm so excited about it, Donna. I would trip over my words trying to explain it to you. Now's not the right time. Can I ask you a question? Are you open to take a look at something that's got me so excited? I don't know what to do with myself.
Sure.
Sure. Great. It's too important to talk about right now. What's your schedule like tomorrow? Can we get together on a Zoom? Can we get together in person if we're living in the same city? Can you block out a half an hour for me tomorrow?
Sure.
Let's do it. And then I would set the appointment with Donna, and I would get with Donna in person if I lived in her city, or I'd get on a computer screen on a Zoom. And Donna, I would start out by asking you, Donna, before I get into what I'm excited about, what's going on in your life? Anything exciting?
You.
I would ask Donna questions about Donna. And here's what I would try and do. And my mentor taught me this. He said, Michael, he said, the thing that made me successful, my mentor made over $100 million in this business. He said, my wife, Carol, would tell people all the time. She said, Richard, his name is Richard. She goes, Richard would sit with a person and annoy them like this, scratching on a hand. Richard would annoy a person so much about their current situation in life, and write that down, their current situation in life. He would get them so unhappy, get them to admit of that they're not where they want to be professionally. They're not where they want to be financially. They're not where they want to be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. He would ask them questions about the person, about their current situation in life. And he would get them to the point where they were either ready to make a change or they weren't. Does that make sense to you guys? And Richard said, then and only then would he talk to them about Transact Card or whatever business he was building. So here's one thing you have to know about people. People are not listening. They're not looking. They're not paying attention until you have put them in a position to take a look at their life, and that if they need to make a change. If you just come in with a pitch or spam, or if you come in unprofessionally, you lose every day of the week. So Sharon, I can assure you, Will, I can assure you, if you change the way you approach people, if you change the way, if you chog them, crazy, happen, open, great. This is going to sound crazy. I happen to be involved with something unbelievable. Do you keep your options open, your mind open, your business options open? Yes. Great. This is way too serious to talk about now. When can we get together and have a serious talk? And I will be the first to admit to every single one of you, I blow it all the time. Trish, do you still blow it from time to time?
No.
Good.
Sorry,
Yeah.
no. Because guess what? I mean, there's lessons and everything. There's no blowing it. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person.
That's good. But do you find yourself sometimes missing out on some of the things you know you probably should have done and said versus?
Oh, absolutely. There's something there you always could be like, oh, I could have said it like that. Yeah.
Colette, do you still make mistakes?
Oh, every single day, probably every hour.
Yeah. So here's the good news, and Trish is right. Can't say the right thing to the wrong persons, can't say the wrong thing to the right person. For those of you who want some one-on-one time with me, I'm happy to give it to you. So Colette, I want to kind of wrap things up here. Caught my breath. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for letting me do what I love to do, guys. This is what I've been teaching for 21 years. And I've watched a lot of people become wildly successful. I can't wait to see some of the people on this screen become legendary with this company. And I mean that.
Okay, before you go, Mike, can I get your, can you give me that number again, sir? You write that number down, we'll call you.
You're 702.
Everyone that knows it, 927-1191. Everyone on the screen. And you got that? 702-927-1191.
And there's 911 in my number, which means if it's an emergency, call me. I got your back. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Michael. And thank you all for hopping on tonight. We've been on here over an hour, which is fantastic. But I know everybody's ready to roll, and we could listen to this man forever. And we will. We'll listen to him many more times. So just go out, keep crushing it, you guys. We've got just another 10 days or so, and we get to see each other. Those of us that are going to Vegas and those who aren't, I wish you were there, and we will see you at another event. Thank you guys all so much. Have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you,
Good night,
Mike.
y'all.
Everybody.
All right.
Thank you, Zap.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye, you guys.
Thank you, guys.